Good time.
So, another hobby you mentioned is thunderstorms.
Maybe, I don't know, you could call it being an Aries. I'm literally obsessed with fire, too. Like, I will sit there and just watch it for hours. I like to burn things.
Don't live in a wood
This is
house.
really great. I hope NBC listens. We just hired a girl who likes fire and thunderstorms. Bravo! Yeah. So, they kind of amaze me.
So, we've gone through some of the things that you like, which is dancing, chocolate. We didn't really talk about chocolate, but...
It's like, you know what's funny? I literally consider myself like a chocolate, what's that word that starts with a C and ends with a S? Connoisseur, something like that?
Connoisseur.
Is that what it is?
Chocolate connoisseur.
Connoisseur. I consider myself a chocolate connoisseur. So no, but I do. And I don't really like the expensive chocolates. I like Hershey's. You know, cheap things. I don't know. And it's weird, right? Because it's cheap. You think that expensive chocolate would be better.
You talk about the things you enjoy, dancing, chocolate, thunderstorms, and you mentioned drawing. Obviously, you don't do all these at the same time. One thing you do, you should. It would cause such chaos.
Yes.
One other thing you mentioned, and this struck me as rather bizarre. And already in this interview, you think I'd be, immune to bizarre happenings, but I've just heard sofa.
Yes,
And,
you did.
But this
Your life has changed.
My life has changed, but this struck me as rather bizarre. You eat goldfish,
Mm-hmm.
and I will repeat that in case listeners didn't quite catch that. Brookers eats goldfish.
I eat goldfish.
What? Why, and how did you even come to taste goldfish?
Good for your bones. Yum.
Not for the goldfishes, but...
Well, the goldfish don't have bones. They're cheese crackers, man. They're cheese crackers. You've never eaten goldfish.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Do you know what?
I
think we have our wires crossed on this one.
I can't continue this interview. You've never eaten goldfish.
Now, are we actually talking about some sort of confection goldfish?
Yeah, yes. But you think I literally eat a fish?
I thought you meant...
Do I look like Steve-O from...
I thought you meant you ate real goldfish.
No.
Because we don't have those over here. And you said, I eat goldfish. And I thought, what?
Oh, no. You know what about, oh, no. People worldwide watch my videos.
You're saying, I like to put loads in my mouth and push my mouth together. I was like, what on earth?
Oh, this is great.
Monster.
People all over the world think I stuff real fish in my cheeks. Oh, this is brilliant.
No, I think just people outside of the US who watch your videos.
Oh, no.
Because we just don't have those over here, unless it's like a part of the confectionery world I haven't discovered. So,
do you have Oreos?
Yeah, but they're very hard to get hold of.
See, Australia doesn't have Oreos. I feel so bad.
Yeah, but they have surfboarding, so they win.
They have Vegemite.
Yes, but we call it Marmite. It's better.
Really? We don't have anything like that. We have peanut butter and jelly.
You don't have Marmite. Well,
Wait.
it's like called yeast extract, possibly.
Really?
Yeah, that's Marmite. Either love it or hate it.
No Vegemite, no
When
Marmite.
you eat goldfish, you're crazy.
And we have maggot cheese. I actually have never eaten that. I probably won't.
maggot cheese.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if we had that. I saw it on Ripley's Believe It or Not once.
You just don't know whether you've had it in person.
I don't. Back to the goldfish, though.
Funny.
They're crackers. They're in the shape of a fish. It's not very detailed. It's just a fish.
I can picture
And they're
them.
bite-sized.
Like real goldfish. You nearly made headlines in the UK by your goldfish eating.
Oh, yeah.
But you did legitimately make big news when you were approached by NBC to help their internet project. It's your show. How did all this come to pass?
I got an email from a woman named Ruth, and she is Carson Daly's VP. I didn't believe it. I said, you know what, whatever this is, it's probably a huge a hoax or something. It's probably Ashton Kutcher from Punk'd, and he's calling me. And I don't know if you have Punk'd over there, if you know what that show is.
Yeah, it was called You've Been Framed. It was hosted by
You've Been Framed.
Jeremy Beadle many years ago.
Really? So you guys got to it first before Ashton Kutcher.
We were there ages ago. It's like The Office. We were there before you.
Yeah. I love The Office. Okay,
Right.
I'm getting off topic again. Where was
It's
I?
fine. Carry on. But British Office is better. Do continue.
I don't know. No, I don't know about that.
Oh,
I don't know.
no.
I
Look, the whole thing, and I talked about this today at university, the whole thing with the British version of The Office was the charm was, when it was first released, you didn't actually know if it was real or if it was...
Really?
That was the thing, because no one had ever heard of, like, Ricky Gervais or any of the other actors in it at the time. So you were like, is this for real or what? And then the American version comes out, and the guy playing the boss is the guy from the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
And that completely kills any sort of disbelief that may help.
That's true. You know what? For the fact that they did that, I didn't know that about the British version. That it was that believable. I didn't really hear about that or anything. I only watched one episode. I don't know. I guess you know what? It's for me. I just find the American one funnier. Maybe it's because
it's an acquired taste, because we as British, we quite like cringeworthy, self-depreciating comedy, and Ricky Gervais is as cringeworthy as you like. He just does things, and it's like you're laughing despite yourself, because you're like biting your wrist, going, "Oh, why is he saying that? Why is he doing that?" And I think it's just a clash in cultures. It's just obviously they've had to change
I think
the
it is too,
American
because that's kind of how I feel about the American version. Like some of the things Michael says and does, I'd be like, "Oh my God, he just how can he say that?" You know what I mean? But I think it is too. I think it's culture clash. But
so going back then, you thought this was a hilarious punked thing.
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I kept deleting her emails, and one day my mom came home. And I'm like, "Mom, there's this crazy lady, and she keeps emailing me and saying, hey, I work for Carson Daly Productions." And she's like, "Well, why don't you give her a call?" I'm like, I didn't think of that. I just keep deleting her emails. I'm not even gonna bother. See, this is how I think, and I'm so messed up like that, So yeah, I finally called her, and it seemed to check out, right? And that's when I got really excited. But for the first 3 months until I actually received my development deal contract, I didn't believe it. I'm like, this is too good to be true. I kept my job, you know what I mean? I didn't tell anybody about it. And at the time when I made the Everything Changes video, which is not a goodbye video, I don't know why people keep saying, "I thought you were leaving YouTube." But even in the video, I say I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm gonna continue to make videos. I'm just making a statement that I got this contract. And oh no, what ended up happening with that was when I got the contract, I hadn't actually signed it yet. And it was after so many months of waiting. I was so excited. I just wanted to burst my bubble. Like, I had to tell someone. And really at the last minute, I just kind of made that. I wanted to tell people. And Ruth, Carson's VP, gets a call the next day, not knowing I had done this, made this announcement, because they were going to do it officially when I signed it through Variety.com. And she gets a call from someone saying, "Oh, you signed Brookers, I love her." And she's like, "What?" She's like, "No, I didn't." And she goes, "Yeah, she made a video saying she's working for Carson Daly now." And Ruth calls me, and she's like, she has this tone. She's like, "Brooke, what did you do?" I'm like, "Oh no, I shouldn't have done that, huh?" And at that time, like, it exploded. Millions of people had already seen it, and I'm like, "Oh boy."
Brookers from YouTube! This is embarrassing!